Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Krista from Hebert's Down Home. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I'd love to have you click that subscribe button down below. Today I'm going to share a haul with you for the last week in January. It's going to be a haul video as well as I'm going to share our meal plan for the week for our family of 10. For those of you who are not familiar with our channel, we do pretty much once a month shopping at Sams and Aldis, and then I do a weekly trip to Walmart just to keep things going and keep us getting through the month. I am doing weekly meal plans right now. I have typically done monthly or bi-weekly meal plans, but at this point I'm doing weekly meal plans. So when I do my Sams and Aldis runs, I know how much meat we need for the month pretty much, that sort of thing. So at the very end of the month now, this is the last week of January, I am going to be kind of picking up the slack at Walmart, and then we'll be restocking all of the cabinets next week, hopefully, when we get to Sam's Club and Aldi's. All right, so I'm gonna share my meal plan with you in the car because in the house is kind of crazy today. So I thought that I would just do it in the car where it's quiet. And hopefully when we get back from the store, it will be quieter so I can share my grocery haul with you today. So we do follow Trim Healthy Mama. The kids follow sort of a modified version of the plan. So they're not completely on plan. And there are 2 or 3 of us that are typically on plan. So this is the meal plan for this week. This is our supper plan. Sloppy Joe's. One night, we're going over to Grandma's one night. We're gonna do Wicked White Chili, salmon patties. We'll eat at church one night, and then we're gonna do enchiladas and leftover spaghetti one night because not everybody likes enchiladas, so we'll have some leftover spaghetti as well. Now our breakfasts and lunches, we do sort of a rotation. So on Sundays for lunch, we always have taco salad. On Mondays, we have ham and cheese sandwiches. Tuesdays, cheese quesadillas. This is what the kids are eating. I eat either leftovers or often I'll do a protein shake or a salad. On Wednesday, we're gonna do PB&Js. On Thursday, baked potatoes. And on Friday, we do some variation of hot dogs, whether it is hot dogs on a bun or whether we do like hot dogs wrapped up in a crescent roll. We call those pigs in a blanket. So that's kind of the lunch rotation for the kids. The breakfast rotation for the kids is on Monday, they do bagels and bananas. Tuesday, biscuits and eggs. Wednesdays, toast and cereal. Thursdays is sweatpants oatmeal and hard-boiled eggs. And Fridays is muffins and scrambled eggs. So that is kind of our meal plan for the week. So I am headed off right now to the grocery store to pick up groceries for this week, and when I come back, I'll show you what I got. All right, I am back from Walmart. Our store is being remodeled and it is a complete disaster. This would be a great time to be doing grocery pickup instead of going to get my own, but I just have not been organized enough to get it done quickly enough, and we needed groceries today. So I went in, ventured through the store with a bunch of grumpy people who couldn't find things in the aisles just like I did. I'm gonna start out though today with these 2 items. I bought some Pedialyte. We have had sick kiddos around here, and so we are trying to just push fluids like crazy. And I also bought some apple juice for the same reason. But while I was buying the Pedialyte, I need to tell you guys or share something with you and ask for you guys to help me pray for this mama that I met by the Pedialyte today. I'm not typically one to visit much in the store with people, but as I was grabbing Pedialyte, I noticed that she was grabbing a whole bunch of it too. In fact, she was cleaning off the shelf. And I said, oh, I'm sorry. You know, I had kind of grabbed one while she was grabbing, and I said, do you want this one too? And I thought, I'll just buy the name brand if I need to. This was the Parents' Choice brand, and I thought I'll just grab one of the name brand ones. But the shelves were fairly empty of Pedialyte, so you guys know there's a lot of stuff going around right now. And she said no, and she looked really sad. She said, you can have that. It's okay. And I didn't say much, and she said, my 3-month-old is getting out of the hospital today and coming home, and I have 3 other kids sick at home with the flu. And I just told her, I don't usually do this, but I just said, I will pray for you. I said, I'm sorry to hear that you're struggling. And she said, I guess we're just gonna go and live in our bubble for the next little while and get all these kids well. And so I would ask you, as my viewers, those of you who pray, to pray with me for this mama that I met in Walmart, and for all the mamas with really sick kiddos right now. There's just a lot of stuff going around. And I know that we too had a really rough week with a kiddo that we were worried might end up in the hospital as well. So I would just say, let's all pray for each other and encourage other mamas. Okay, yes, I did go a little bit crazy on the bread today. We were completely out, and Walmart has been out of the Pepperidge Farm whole grain sprouted bread that is on plan for Trim Healthy Mama that we love. Bentley and I love this bread. It tastes like normal bread. She's like, I'm surprised it's on plan, Mom, because it's actually good. I'm like, oh, bless your heart. So anyway, we bought all of it that they had, which I think was 5 loaves of the sprouted bread. So we'll put some of that in the freezer, and then we bought some of the Nature's Own whole wheat bread for the rest of the kids, along with some sub rolls. They've been enjoying these sometimes for snacks, and I find them on the clearance bread aisle, and so it's $1.47 for 6 of those. So that's kind of a good price, and the kids like those. They fill them up well. And then I've got some hamburger buns for the Sloppy Joes that we're doing tonight, and some whole wheat hot dog buns for hot dogs sometime this week. I bought 3 of the skim milk and 2 of the unsweetened almond milk because we were completely out of that. I typically buy this at Aldi's enough for the whole month because it doesn't expire for quite a while, but I didn't get enough this month. So, oh, and 1 more loaf of bread. Oh, 2 more that I didn't show. We also got bagels for a bagel breakfast, and then I got some garlic bread that I'll just throw in with a meal as a side item for the kids. So then we also got cottage cheese. I got some plain Greek yogurt. Once again, these are things, this one particularly I buy at Aldi's typically, but I guess I cut myself too short this month, or we've been using a lot, one of the two. I bought some of these Gala apples at Walmart, and these have been really sweet lately, guys, so we're enjoying these a lot. The kids are going through them quickly. I got 12 pounds of bananas back there, so we'll go through those in the next few days, and then we'll be out again for a few days before I shop again. 2 of the raspberry zinger tea that I use for Trim Healthy Mama for making my tea. I've got some spinach here and coleslaw, and 2 of the just classic salad mixes, and then I add spinach into those to make them a little healthier. I also got, I think this is 4.5 pounds of the lean ground beef. It's 93%. I'm just going to cook this up. I don't have quite enough ground beef. We ran out of that as well. We'll grab some more at Sam's next week, but this will get us by for this week. I have a little bit left in the freezer, and then this. So I'll cook up probably about 10 pounds, I bet, is what I have total left. So I'll use that. We probably won't quite use that up this week, but that'll give us a bunch of ground beef again. I also bought some cheese. Didn't get quite enough of that at Sam's as well. So being the last week, we're just kind of picking up on all the items that we didn't get quite enough of. And then I've got tortilla chips here. That is for our taco salad. I've got some potato chips and barbecue chips for the kids for some different lunch meals probably. I've got some diced tomatoes and green chilies and northern beans for the Wicked White chili. I've got some baked beans, got some Bushes and some Great Value as well. Got some turkey dogs for the kids. These shoes don't go in with my grocery budget, but we picked them up at Walmart today, so they happen to be here on the table for one of the little people. And then I've got some ham as well. Chicken broth for the Wicked White chili also. They did not have any salmon, canned salmon. And so I had to go with, I think we're going to do tuna patties instead this week. So we're taking the salmon off the list and doing tuna patties again. And then also we'll probably use some of that for maybe some lunch stuff. I don't have very many kids that'll eat it on bread, but whatever. And then I bought some Dawn dish soap. I've got a couple of these alcohol. I make my own disinfecting wipes, and so I use this in the disinfecting wipe, and I think it's just, you guys, I'm not going to remember, but I think it's vinegar, alcohol, and a few drops of Dawn dish soap. Look it up. And then I soak half a roll of the Bounty paper towels in that, and that works great for using in the bathrooms and things like that. So anyway, Monty cuts my paper towel rolls in half on his table saw. So just a little tip if you need to do it easily and without making too big of a mess in the house. I used to do it with my electric knife. That works too. So there you go. And then I've got some Scotch-Brite pads for just cleaning up dishes. So this will get us by for this week. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.